Anybody else getting strong Farming Simulator 17 vibes right now? What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. Today, I have 14 mods for you. 9 are brand new, 5 of them are updates. 5 mods total are for all platforms, and we've got some new Seasons Geo, map updates, and new global company mods. Let's check it out. First up today for all platforms, we have the Rodeo Pickup. This was the old truck from Farming Simulator 17, and it is back here on Farming Simulator 19. We've got a couple different things that we can do with it. It kind of sounds like the smaller truck that we have now, but you know what? I'm glad to see stuff like this in the game. Let's check it out. Where are you going to find this? Well, this is going to be found in vehicles. It's going to be found in cars. And for me, it was near the end. Boom. Right here. Pickup Rodeo. Main color. We can change this to whatever you want. Just all normal base game colors. Let's go with a brown. I think that looks pretty good on this. And we got a couple different options here, and they all work. So we have roof bar. No. We have work lights, and we have beacon lights. Yes, the work lights do work. Yes, the beacon lights do work as well, which is awesome. And then we have a bull bar. No or yes. And I think the bull bar looks pretty darn good on here. So if you want to use this as a old-timey lead vehicle, you could do that. If you want to go off-roading with it, well, good luck. But hey, you could do that as well. Or maybe you just want a work truck for the farm. You could do that as well. Price is pretty good, $45,000 for the base model. Colors are going to cost you $1,000 each. Roof, let's see, your work lights are going to be $4,000, beacon lights are going to be $4,500, and your bull bar is going to be $800. So not too bad there. How does this compare? Well, we've got 200 horsepower at 74 miles per hour and $45,000. Base game, $30,000, 200 horsepower, 74 miles per hour. So I'm guessing the same engine is in both of these. It's just one of them costs just a little bit more. But you know what? I'm totally okay with that. This is a great mod. Next up, we've got a really cool mod. This right here is the Vaederstad Rapid A600/800S Tramline Edition. Yes, Tramline. So what this is going to do is it is going to make tramlines just like the Tramline add-on mod that we got the last time. However, this is all built into it. You can't see it, there's no animations, but it does work. It's kind of neat as well. So this right here is just a normal seed drill. Let's take a look at it in the store just so you guys can check that out. This is going to be found in tools. It's going to be found in seeders. And if you're like me and you've got pretty much every single seeder installed in the game, you are going to have to go for a while. But right here it is, boom, $76,000 base price. We have a color option on here as well. Main color, we have Vaederstad Red, and we have the Special Edition. Now, I think both of these are a little, the black's a little dull. The red is a little bit too bright. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But you know what? Let's just move on. So we've got the black version right here. Hopper extensions. So we start with none. Then we get seeds. So we get an extra addition on the seeds. That's going to be a 1900 liter addition for the seeds. Then we have fertilizer. Wow. So we get this huge fertilizer tank on the back. Then we can do seeds and fertilizer. I think this is probably what everybody's going to be going with. So if you do nothing, you get 3100 liters. If you do seeds and fertilizer, you get 6600 liters. So you're more than doubling your hold right there. And then we have the A600S model and the A800S model. This is going to be an 8-meter. I believe this is the first 8-meter direct drill that we have in game. I don't think we've got any other ones. So that is really, really cool. If you guys like this, of course, if you go red, it looks just like the normal one in game, just a little bit bigger, that's all. But I love this. I really like this. The modder has done an amazing job with this. That is Jen's right there. Great, great job. So we've got this. How's about it? Let's get one. Let's lease it. Let's pick up something, and I'm going to show you how it works. Now, of course, you can fill this up just like you would with anything else, but I'm going to show you how to do it with the Fill Anything mod because, well, I really like this mod. So there we go. We've got our seed in. We've got our fertilizer in, and we'll close it up. Now, this said that it only needed 210 horsepower to work. I believe this tractor that we've got in front of us has 212, so right over that. I've already done a little bit of testing over there, but I'm going to show you this right over here And we're just going to kind of go right in the middle, right here. This will be perfect. So we've got some new options here. What I'm going to do is I'm using an Xbox controller. I'm going to press the right bumper. It's going to be R1 on PlayStation 4. And I'm going to click down on the left stick. And you can see Tramline's off. Click it. It says narrow, normal, wide, and off again. Also, if you are on PC, now this will not work on console. I did go over to the PlayStation 4, try it out. I can actually go in and click allow create fields, which is great. Huge problem with that, however, is yeah, it won't let me change the seed. So in order to use this on PC, you cannot have the was it the cultivator create fields mod turned on. They do clash with each other, and there's just simply no way to adjust that. It will not let me do anything. I cannot change the seed. So just keep that in mind. If you are on console, you guys are perfectly fine. It's working for you. If you're on PC and you have the cultivator create fields mod, well, then it's going to cause you some problems. Nonetheless, wheat, whatever, it's fine. So let's go in, and I'm just going to hire worker, and this is with Tramlines off. So it's just going to be an 8-meter spread, okay? Nothing too crazy there. Now let's go in and let's do Tramlines narrow. So what we get now, if we can boom out, maybe you can see, but we just get a set of narrow Tramlines. Okay, not too wild and crazy there. Go back through, work mode, normal. All right, let's give that a try and see. So it spreads it out just a little bit. You can see there. And then we go through and we can do a wide, and this should be a lot wider. This is a lot more noticeable than the other, but there you go. That is your wide set. Now these are going to be for doing fertilizing and that kind of thing running through, so just keep that in mind. But I do really like the fact that we can do this, and we can use fertilizer with this as well. The normal end game you cannot use fertilizer with. You can only do seed. So with this you could do fertilizer as well. I think that makes this extremely versatile, not just as a, yeah, still not working. Can't change the seed, darn it. It makes this extremely versatile, not just on PC, not just on console, but it makes it versatile as a planter as well. Now, of course, I told you guys, if you have the cultivate mod turned on, it will do this. However, it won't seed directly. It's interesting. Nonetheless, there you go. That is the Vaederstad Rapid A600 800S Tramline Edition. Next up, we have the Farmtech DPW 1800. Now, this might look familiar because it is modeled similarly to the Flegel DPW 1800. Or 180, sorry, not the 1800, the 180. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting. Similar names, too. Let's check this out at the store. There's nothing crazy about this. It's just a bale trailer. That's it. So you're going to find this in baling technology. You're not going to have to go too far. Farmtech DPW 1800 here. We do have a few customization options. Nothing that we can make it completely change all the way up. So main color, that's going to be your area around, not the top, but the sides. We also have a more white, kind of like a galvanized steel. We have a green, and we have a red. I really like the green on this one, so we're going to go with that. And then design, we have standard, extension front, extension back, and extensions all the way around. And those are going to be priced accordingly, $600, $600, and $1,200. And of course, your main color, $800 as well. Still all the way decked out. This thing's going to cost you less than 20 grand. So that's not bad at all. I like this trailer. It's not auto load. You have to do everything yourself, but everything works. It does have straps. Let's see. They're kind of spread out a little bit, but you know what? Can't complain too much about that. There you go. Flegel. Farmtech. Dang it. Farmtech DPW 1800. Next up, we've got this guy, the British Bunker Silo. Now, I will tell you, this looks very, very similar to the silos used on Peterville Farm. It is not made by the same modder, so do keep that in mind, and there have been some changes. So it's not an exact replica or bump over, whatever. Nobody's getting in trouble here. So this is a British style silo for silage or to use as a shed for your machinery. Measures 14 by 26, costs $45,000, and is tended for medium-sized equipment. But you can fit some big stuff in here too, don't get me wrong. So we're in here, okay, normal, no lights. Do keep that in mind. However, if I turn on my help window, we see fill level chaff, 0%, compacting 0%. So this is also a bunker silo. How's about that? Oh, that's cool, man. I like that. Where are you going to find this? This is going to be found in placeables. It's going to be found in silos, and it will be one of the very first ones right there, bunker silo large. So again, this is another one of those things where on the website it says British bunker silo, in the game it says bunker silo large. We're going to click on that. Of course, it is a placeable. There's no customization, and you can only do it in 4 different directions, side to side, front to back, all that good stuff. So keep that in mind. It is not one of the ones where you can turn it and place it however you want exactly. This has to be one way or the other. And your mod update, we have a John Deere 1110D Eco 3. Changelog 1.1, improved textures, revamp the engine power, and support for consoles. Now, I thought this was already on consoles. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe that's just me. Nonetheless, we've got this now. Let's check it out in store. Where are you going to find this? This is going to be found in vehicles, not tools, vehicles, and it will be one of the first mods right here. 1110D Eco 3, 160 horsepower, $160,000, 170 horsepower. Doesn't have a lot of horsepower, just keep that in mind as well. 9 miles per hour, does not go fast at all, but we got some nice stuff here. So wheel brands, we have Trelleborg, Olaf-Offsvers, and back to Trelleborg again. In Olaf-Offsvers, we've got all kinds of different stuff in here. Really, it's just whatever your personal tastes are. There's tons of them. So you can choose whatever you would like. It's really not going to cost you that much more to add everything. Nonetheless, there you go. I thought this was on console already. But nonetheless, if it wasn't, well, here you go. That's your update to the John Deere 1110 Eco 3. And we've got an update to Dreisternhof, changelog 1.0.0.1, cow and pigsty process. So the decoration objects are gone. We've got other field textures. At the 2 higher levels of difficulty, no animals are at the start. Cotton and sugarcane are back on the map, and a couple other small changes as well. So if you guys are playing on Dreisternhof, make sure you guys jump on, get on here, and download, because this is a really beautiful map. Moving on to PC and Mac only mods. This is the Guettler Simplex 25. This is a front packer. The brand Guettler, or cultivator's what it is. Front cultivator, 2.5 meter working width. It's going to cost you $1,890. Let's check this out. Where are you going to find this? Not cultivators. It's going to be found in disc harrows, even though they do exactly the same job. Boom, right here it is. There is no customization on here. Do keep that in mind. It is for the front of your tractor only. 10 miles per hour, 2.5 meter. Hey, neat little mod. We've got a new Seasons Geo for you. This is Seasons Geo Southern Italy. In Southern Italy, you can find classic weather conditions of the Mediterranean climate, which is nice. Of course, it does require seasons to work. With this, interesting, most everything's pretty normal, planting, harvesting, all that. However, what I do find interesting is that we can plant almost year-round. You can see in the spring, the fall, into the winter, you can plant all year round. I don't think you're going to be able to get double cropping out of all this. I just don't think it's going to happen. However, of course, you can see oilseed radish, poplars. We can do those all year long, planting and harvesting all year long, which is really nice. It's kind of getting more towards the European simplified, but it still gives you a challenge. And we've got another geo for you. This is Australia Queensland. Australia Queensland is a geomod for seasons that simulates the agriculture in the state of Queensland on the eastern coast of Australia. Bordered by the Coral Sea, this region enjoys a subtropical climate with hot summers and cold winters. Agriculture are important in this area, as particularly developed with the production of cereals, so wheat, barley, oats, corn, oil seeds, stuff like that. Of course, you could do cotton and sugar cane as well on here. Cotton and sugar cane, you guys hear me. Livestock and forestry are also very important with this geo as well, so that is cool. No root crops, so no sugar beets, no potatoes. Do keep that in mind as well. Other than that, this is kind of interesting. Definitely going to be getting some double cropping out of here, but it is going to be extremely difficult to get everything done. I'm really interested to see some people playing with this. I know there's a lot of really cool Australian maps out there, so it'll be neat to see what you guys do with this. And another new mod for you today. This is the Bale Chipper. Any kind of bales can be shredded with this stationary shredder. All you got to do is toss a bale in and it will work. Now, unfortunately, I don't use global company mods. There are a couple other mods that I use every single day that they kind of tweak and mess with, and I don't like it. So I don't have them installed, but you guys can see some pictures right here. So the mod only works in conjunction with global company. Why? Why does it have to be only global company? Come on. Some of the buildings can be friendly permissions of Lunchbox. So there you go. This is the Bale Chipper. And we've got another new mod. This is yet another global company mod. This is the Dynamic Freeland Heap Storage. With this one, you could do 1 heap, 2 heaps, or you can do 4, or you can do 4 in a row, and you could decide what you want them to be by going up and pressing T and loading with the R key. So there you go. And again, keep in mind, it only works with the global company mod. We've got an update to Universal Passenger version 1.0.1. Fixed bug allowing a user to move to the driver's seat of a vehicle when already in use in multiplayer. Added support for 3 passengers in the John Deere CP690, the Cotton DLC. Added support for 3 passengers in the Horsley PT350 from the Horse Pack. Added support to the Class DLC vehicles where space was available, and added support to the Class DLC for the pre-purchased vehicles. Very, very cool. Oh man, this mod is so neat. And lastly, today we've got updates for the Vaia NL28 and the Corsetto NL28. Again, both by the same modder, and guess what? They have exactly the same changelog. Changelog 1.1.0.1, fixed mod description title, and fixed decal resolution. We'll be the judge of that. That's some good resolution right there. There you go. There is your Vaia NL28 and your Corsetto NL28. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like on the video. If you've not already, get subscribed to the channel, join the GoHamFam, and click that notification bell so you get notified anytime we have new mods, Let's Plays, live streams, farm sim news, etc. With all that being said, hope you guys have a great day, and we will see you later. Peace!